Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today I'm going to be talking about legacy servers for Ark Survival Evolved. We're also going to be talking about the great migration which is going to be happening with legacy servers on the PC, Xbox and PS4. So lots to talk about today, and a very big topic I want to discuss with you guys, and I'd like to hear what you think in the comment section down below. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, it really does mean a lot to me, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone supporting the channel, because we did just hit 80,000 and then instantly we hit 81,000, which is unreal, and I cannot wait to keep moving further and further forward to getting that 100k subs. But anyway guys, let's get in with this video about legacy servers. So we're going to be starting anyway on the Great Migration 2, and we were given this information on Community Crunch 118, and we've actually been updated with new news, which I'll be moving on to in a second on Community Crunch 119. Now, if you do play official servers on Legacy, then this is a video you're going to need to watch, because there's something I feel like could happen in the future as well. So today we'll be beginning the process of removing our lower population legacy servers on Ark for the PC, Xbox and PS4 from our network once again. Over time, the Ark population has migrated from legacy to non-legacy, and in its wake it's left many servers with low populations from 0 to 1 players in a significant amount of cases. In addition to taking down these servers, we'll be putting up new ones on the non-legacy network across all platforms for players to enjoy a fresh start on their favourite map. And this is basically, they did a breakdown. I did talk through this already on how it's going to work. So basically they're going to be removing the lower 40% of legacy servers which retain a player population current of 0 to 1 players. These servers will be taken offline, and some will be repurposed for the new fresh ones that we put up on the 9th of March. Any existing server that is not considered like a low population server, it will not be taken down and will continue to exist on the legacy network. The legacy servers will continue to remain a separate cluster from the new cluster, which means you will not be able to transfer anything between legacy servers and the new servers. Now, we've also got, obviously, the news I'm going to move on to here about Community Crunch Community Crunch 119 about the Great Migration 2. And in case you missed it, among our action-packed announcement post last week, we'll be offlining some additional legacy servers on the 9th of March. If you're a player on official legacy network, please read the full post at the link below for more information, as well as a list of legacy servers being taken down permanently. And that's obviously what we just went on through there. Now, in a bit, we're going to be going through every single server that is going to be taken down on Legacy, and you can go through them, and, you know, if you want to pause the video at any time, just to make sure that your server isn't there, because if it is, you're going to have to be moving, unless, otherwise you will lose everything, and that is not what you want to do. Obviously, this 9th of March is the big day it's going to happen, so it's not long away at all. But before I get onto the servers that are going to be removed, I'm going to be talking a little bit about something that I feel like could happen in the future. And if you are on a PC legacy server, or an Xbox or a PS4, you're going to have to watch out for this. Now, this officially isn't going to happen. It hasn't been said by anyone, but I've got a theory that I feel like could be potential in the future. Now, many legacy players get frustrated with Ark because they feel like there's too much love given to the new servers now since the full game was released, and people have worked so hard on legacy servers before, on the obviously on the game when it was in early access, and they just feel like then, you know, it's a bit laggy, it's not worked on hard enough anymore, and Ark are just mainly focusing on the new ones. Now, my main fear for legacy servers in the future is that they're gonna all be wiped, and, you know, just so they can focus on the non-legacy ones. But I still feel, and because they're slowly doing it more and more, rather than when the full game was first released, getting rid of all the servers instantly and everyone going crazy, they're just releasing them slowly without people, you know, noticing more. Now, what I hope they do is the main, most popular legacy servers that everyone's still on now, they just integrate with the non-legacy. But what wildcard are really frustrated about within this is there's been a lot of trouble in early access on the legacy servers, and that's why with cheating and duping and stuff. So they don't really want to be bringing all that from the legacy to the non-legacy. Now, some people might be saying, well, this isn't a problem anyway, because people are still hacking and cheating and whatnot on and finding exploits in the game on non-legacy. So why don't they just let them legacy come to non-legacy? And you know, that I suppose that is a very good point. I've read it so many times. But it does worry me that slowly, more and more and more, these servers are going to be taken down. Now, I'm not being worried at the ones that have the low populated servers. I agree with Wildcard. There's no point having servers that are taking up your space for no reason. But maybe the most popular ones, they need to be thinking very carefully if they're going to be removed. Because I know people who are going to be on legacy servers would not be happy if they're on the most popular ones with a huge base in their alpha and it gets completely wiped for a fresh brand new server. But I don't know, this is what I want to hear from you guys, what you think about this. Do you think Wildcard could do this in the future? Or do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Should legacy servers be brought, you know, the most popular ones be brought onto non-legacy? It's all up to you guys. I don't know how many times I'm going to end up saying that word legacy in this video, but it's been needing to say just so I can explain to you. So this is all the servers on the PC that are going to be removed. So below is the list of servers that will be deleted come March the 9th. You have from now basically onto the 9th to move all your stuff, all your belongings onto a server that isn't on this list. So on the PC right now, you can actually, if you want, when you're watching this video, you can pause at any time just to read through any of these that could potentially be some of your servers. A lot of you guys may have a lot of memories on these servers as well from the past, and it might be quite upsetting because, you know, you may go back and forward on one that isn't that popular. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people watching this video saying, you know, I was on that server and or I still play on that server and I'm sad to see it go. But, you know, Wildcard are only getting rid of the ones apparently they've said that isn't the most popular. So if that is if it's the correct thing, then that is fair enough. So just scrolling through absolutely every PC server, which as I said you can pause if you want to read if you think you see yours along the time. Then we'll move on to Xbox, then we'll move on to PS4, and you can see about all the servers being taken down. I feel like this is a massive thing within the community because there's so many early access players. I would say, I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like there's more early access players than there is new players. I still think there's a lot of new players because I see people on videos now saying I'm new to Ark, but I still feel like there's more early access players, and you know, they do have to be careful when they're removing these that they don't upset their main fan base. So anyway, that was all the servers from the PC that are going to be removed. So you can go back to, you know, backwards from the video if you want to see it any more or anything like that, but we're going to be moving on to the Xbox removal legacy server list now. So below is the list of the servers that will be deleted 9th of March again, and I'll just be slowly scrolling down so you guys can see. A lot of these servers I've actually seen so many times. Obviously you're probably thinking of course you're going to be seeing them, but just like someone who's been around for early access for a while and looking at all these servers being you know, actually deleted, is pretty crazy to see it. Like lots of official servers going on here, and Xbox official server number 12 and number 10 being removed. That's pretty interesting. I played on them a few times. But yeah, no, definitely interesting to see how Wildcard are going to do this in the end. I want to hear what you guys think about this, but I'm just going to carry on slowly scrolling down to the bottom and just show absolutely every server that is going to be deleted, and then I'll move on to the PS4 afterwards. If you're someone who's on the PS4, there are so many servers on the Xbox, it's unreal. Like obviously that's been the first, you know, that was the first console to get Ark, and it's been around for the longest. That's probably the main reason, because so many servers have been added. But obviously all of these are going to be reimbursed onto new servers and absolute fresh starts. So in a way that's a good thing, but all the progress that some people have done on some of these servers really is probably going to be quite upsetting for a lot of people, I would have thought, if they still do have these servers up. But anyway, we're going to be slowly scrolling down more and more. Look how many there is, guys. It is really, really crazy. So that is absolutely every server. If you did see yours, make sure to check, because if you play on that server all the time, I recommend you moving now. I know you can like play on it as long as you possibly can, and you want, like, I mean, you do have the time. You have up to the 9th of March to do so. but you may as well move now and get building up to the point where they get deleted, because then you've got a head start. Like, there might be some people that might want to stay right towards the end, but that is completely up to you. But I'm just trying to give some of you guys some advice. Moving on to the PS4 servers that are going to be deleted come March the 9th as well. So I'm going to be scrolling down here as well through the PS4 servers. Obviously for me, I don't play too much PS4 Ark. I do play it every now and then. So these servers aren't as like, I don't remember a lot of these servers as I do compared to the Xbox, because that was the first the first console I ever played Ark on, because it was first released, and that's when I started the channel. But yeah, scrolling down more and more to see how many servers are actually being taken offline, and it's just absolutely crazy. But again, I know I've said this so many times, don't worry, because they are going to be reimbursed with a bunch of new, fresh servers on the game. So if you are someone who, I know there'll be a lot of people out there that are happy because they're sick of all the stuff just being laid around the maps on the old ones, and there's a whole new fresh start going to be coming. So I don't know, is this good? Is this bad? It's gonna, there's going to be so many different opinions in the comment section down below, and I'll be reading through everyone's comment, which I do most of my videos. I read through all your comments just to see what the majority of the vote is, and I could actually even do a voting thing, but I don't feel like I want to just for today's video. I'm just trying to get through all these servers just so you guys don't miss out on anything you might not know, because there could be some of you currently playing on one of these servers not realizing that in the 9th of March it is going to be gone. So that is absolutely all of them on the PS4, PC and the Xbox there, guys. So I hope that did help you out. Make sure you watch out for this, because I know sometimes wildcards say things and they've been talking about these legacy servers for a while, but they generally do it, and it is going to be happening. It isn't a joke. It's going to be happening with the legacy server network. Could it be the end of the legacy server network? That's all I'm going to be saying. I think it will be in the future. I don't know when or how they're going to do it, but it's going to be interesting. And moving back onto my comment I made before, should legacy servers that are the most popular, that many people play on, should they just be migrated towards the non-legacy? It's going to be interesting. And then there's no and then you don't have to have this, the legacy and non-legacy names. You could just have Ark Survival Evolved servers, because that's just the, because there is just one row of servers on the official game. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting. So make sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this. I feel like this is a massive subject. It's called the Great Migration number 2, because we've already had number 1 happen, which people weren't very happy. So I want to hear what people's opinions are in today's video. Now, before I end this, the console update is meant to be coming for the PS4 and the Xbox One either tomorrow or the 23rd. I'll update you guys in a video very soon, as soon as I get the news on it, but I thought I wanted to let you guys know on this. I'm going to quickly actually finish off here on talking about just below here how to move servers. So if you're unfamiliar with the process, you are able to upload your items, creatures and player through the Obelisk terminal, supply drops as well as a tech transmitter. Survivors are advised to use the cross arc immediately to relocate their belongings onto a server that is not included in the takedown list above. So that was just if anyone was confused and they didn't know how to move, but I'm sure if you're someone who really has some stuff that you need to move, I would think many people would know how to do that now. But anyway, ending today's video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Again, a massive thank you for the support, getting us over 81,000 in the space of a few days, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which hopefully should be on the console update. So I'll see you guys later.